Ay, 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 ay. Archie, ay, ay. Archie, ay. Archie, ay, ay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I walked in the spot, bass hitting like a raid. She was on a pole, looking like a debt unpaid. I said, baby, can you make the devil feel afraid? She said, Joan, just watch me. I was born inside a blade. Now she bouncing to the rhythm of a warring in my name. Every drop is a deposition, every arch is a claim. On the money that I owe to the man who got the flame. On the trigger that I kissed before I forgot my shame. This a gangster twerk, bitch, that mean the booty gotta bleed. Metaphorically or literally, depending on the creed. She twerk for the fiends, I serve for the fiends. Same circle, different means, same hearse, different scenes. They said, Joan, you too dark for the club. I said the club is just a coffin with a strobe in the tub of champagne and regret for the ones who ain't been grabbed. Yeah, she dropped it to the floor. I ain't even had to ask yet. The 808 sound like a body hiding in the trunk. The drum pattern's a back shot, the silence is the drum. She arching like a question that the answer already sung. Arching, arching, aim, baby. This the year to dunk. Arching, 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 aim.
Arching, arching, aim.
Make the 808 feel shame.
Shame, shame, shame.
She drop it like a witness drop the name. He throw it like a shooter took the blame. Arching, 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 aim.
It's that twerk inside the rain. It's that bass that make the devil feel the pain.
Young Joan DR.
Make the whole block stain.
Yeah. She pulled me to the back room, said, Joan, I got a problem. I said, everybody got a problem, baby, mine's a column. The one so proud again, a cousin who might rob him. She said, my problem is a man who thinks that money bought him. She pointed through the curtain at a table full of chains. He was throwing money like he never saw a drop of rain. She said, that's my ex, he beat me, now we wanna play the game. I said, baby, that ain't a problem, that's a stain that needs a drain. I ain't no hero, let me make that crystal clear. I said poison to the pool and I watch brothers disappear. But I got a rule about the ones who put their hands on what they fear. You beat a woman, that's a different kind of spam. So I walked her to the table based on knocking in my spine. He looked up, said, who the hell is you? I said, a sign. He said, sign to what? I said, the end of yoga time. And the bouncer grabbed my shoulder, but the bouncer was a friend of mine. See, I own half this club to a shell and a ghost. The other half belongs to people who need money the most. So when I say Archie name, the whole floor becomes a host to a different kind of twerk. One that bullet points in both. She walked over, smiled at him, marched her back just like a pro. He reached out to grab her, that's the last he'll ever know. Cause the bouncer pulled him up and the back door had a glow of a lesson that you learn when you confuse a woman with a hoe. You wanna arch? Then arch. You wanna aim? Then aim. But don't you ever forget, behind every bounce is a body that ain't been buried yet.
Young Joan DR.
Arch and aim, twerk or tremble, 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 arch and aim.
Arch it, arch it, arch it.
Make that 808 for shame.
Feel it, feel it, feel it. She drop it like a witness drop the name. He throw it like a shooter took the blame.
Arch and aim.
It's that twerk inside the rain. It's that bass that make the devil feel the pain.
Young Joan DR.
Make the whole block stain.
Arch it, bounce, 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 bounce. It's that gangsta twerk, don't fake it, don't explain it. Last call for the bouncer, last call for the bass, last call for the ones who need a smile on their face. She arching like a bow and I'm the arrow in the case. He throwing like a sermon that the preacher couldn't grace. Bounce, bounce, break the flow. Bounce, bounce, ask for more. Bounce, bounce, he at the door. The man she left, he don't walk no more. That's the gangsta twerk, makes 2026 vision. With the bass in the backside, share the same incision. She twerk for the rent, I trap for the prison. Same building, different flow, same guy, different religion. Not your name, baby, don't you ever lose the pocket. The grave is always watching and the grave is always clocking. She dropped this so low that the devil had to knock it. I laughed so hard that the angel had to dock it. This for the club, this for the corners, this for the cars. This for women who been bouncing since before they got scars. This for the gangsters who can watch it from the back at the bars. Arch and aim, now tell me who you are. Arch and aim.
Arch it, arch it.
Arch and aim, arch and aim.
Arch it, arch it.
Arch and aim.
Young.
I've I've been in the shadows with the bass and the baggies. She been on the floor with the lace and the saggies. We ain't different, baby. Same hunger, same Maggies. She twerk for the rent, I trap for the taggies. This a gangsta twerk mix, that mean the bent don't gotta wobble. Every 808 a confession, every snare squabble. She arching like a prayer that the devil had to hobble. He watching like a cop who forgot how to be noble. They said, Joan, you can't put the crown and the curb in the same verse. I said, watch me make the throne bend, watch me make that hearse. Do a twerk at the funeral, watch me make the nurse drop it low for the family while the doctor grabs the purse. Low end, that's the frequency of falling king. She moving like a memory that the coroner brings. He counting like a trader who forgot to taste the wings. Same club, same hunger, same guy, same strings. The 808 sound like a throne that's breaking in half. The drum patterns a back shot, the silence is the laugh. She arching like a ruler who forgot how to drag. Been thrown, bounce. This the year of the grab. Been thrown, bounce. Been thrown, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Just that twerk that make the devil announce. She arching like a king who forgot his crown. He throwing like a queen who ain't never been down. Been thrown, bounce. Been thrown, bounce. It's that bass that make the whole block pound. She drop it like a witness on a holy ground. Young Joan DR. This that twerk that make the grave sound. She pulled me to the throne, yeah, the club had a throne. It was bent, it was rusted, it was made of broken bones. She said, Joan, this used to be a spot, now you unknown. I said, baby, unknown is just a king who never wind them on. She said, there's a new king in the corner, he been sitting on your grave. He been telling everybody that he the one who made you cave. He been fucking your old plug, he been spending what you saved. I looked, he was my cousin, the one I forgave. 3 years ago, he stole the shipment, I let him live. I told him blood before the business, that's the choice I didn't give. Now he's sitting on a bent throne, telling lies about the sieve that I used to separate the loyal from the ones who got a shield. She knew that's why she arched the way she arched. When she told me she wasn't dancing for the money, she was dancing for the hold me. The one who used to break the scale before the plug would hold me. The one who made the whole block bow before the story sold me. I walked up to the throne, he saw me, his face turned pale. He said, Joan, I thought you was in jail. I said, jail is just a tale for the weak who need a reason why they failed. He said, the throne is mine now. I said, thrones are just a nail. The bass dropped, the whole club froze. She arched one final time. He reached for what he thought was he, but he was just a mime. Cause my shooter from the balcony had watched the whole pantomime. Been thrown, bounce, the bells, the blood, the grind. I sat down on the throne, it been a little more. He was bleeding on the floorboards trying to crawl toward the door. I said, cousin, blood before the business, that's what I swore. But you forgot the second part, business before the court. He didn't make it to the exit, the bouncer closed the gate. She walked over, arched the back, said, Joan, you made me wait. I said, baby, a king don't rush a king, just let the story narrate. Been thrown, bounce, the crown, the crush, the quake. You wanted a twerk track? You got a coronation. You wanted gangsta? You got the throne. Been thrown, bounce, baby. Arch for the king, bounce for the kingdom, bleed for the block. Young Joan DR. Now bow and bounce. Been thrown, bounce, been thrown, bounce. Bounce it, bounce it. This that twerk that make the devil announce. She arching like a king who forgot his crown. He throwing like a queen who ain't never been down. Been thrown, bounce, been thrown, bounce. This that bass that make the whole block pound. She drop it like a witness on a holy ground. Young Joan DR. This that twerk that make the grave sound. Last call for the cousin, last call for the crown. Last call for the ones who need a king to take them down. She arching like a scepter in a forgotten town. He throwing like a subject who forgot how to frown. Break the throne, claim your own. He should've known, the cousin on the floor, he ain't going home. That's the Gangsta Twerk Mix 2026 coronation. Where?
Boom. This that twerk.
No. Yeah, I've been in the basement with the bass and the shooters. She been on the pole with the lace and the futures. We ain't different, baby, same hunger, same vultures. She twerk for the rich folk, I trap for the coaches. This a gangsta twerk mix, that mean the low ain't gotta preach. Every 808 a sermon, every snare a lesson reach. She arching like a prayer that the pastor couldn't teach. He watching like a sinner who forgot what's out of reach. They said, Joan, you can't combine the grave and the grind. I said, watch me make the casket bounce, watch me make the blind see the rhythm in the rubble, see the twerk inside the trouble. She dropped it to the flow, now the flow sees double. Low, and that's the frequency of felony. She moving drum patterns are back. Shot the silence is the call. She arching like a question that the answer already tossed. Low end lullaby. It's the year of the frog. Low end lullaby. Watch the whole club cry.
She arching to the rhythm of a murder in July.
He going to the chorus of a witness who won't lie. Low end lullaby.
That twerk until you die.
Low end lullaby.
Make the 808 baptized. She drop it like a body that the river couldn't hide.
He catch it like a bullet
That the chamber couldn't guide.
John D.R. This that twerk from the inside. She pulled me to the VIP, said, John, I need a favor. I said, baby, favors cost, what's the flavor? She said, there's a man in the corner who been watching like a savior, but saviors don't wear watches, made a human behavior. I look, he was a ghost, I put down 6 winners ago, or so I thought. Turns out the grave had a trap door, though. He smiled, I smiled, the bass kept the tempo slow. She whispered, he been asking questions, now he wanna know about the shipment that we're missing in the winter of 21, about the women who stopped witnessing when the winter was done, about the daughter that I visit when the winter lets me run. He was digging like a shovel and he brought his own son. Now I ain't no killer in the movies, I'm a killer in the quiet. The kind that happens after hours when the club becomes a riot. The silence and the muzzle and the promise to the diet of the rats who eat the evidence before the feds can buy it. She knew that's why she chose me, that's why she arched the way she arched. She wasn't dancing for the money, she was dancing for the march of a man who needed leaving in the float and left the barge on the lips of anybody who forgets who holds the star. So I walked up to the ghost, he said, John, you look surprised. I said, ghosts don't surprise me, bad eyes in bad disguise. He said the shipment wasn't stolen, you just took it for the rise. I said the rise is just a fall that hasn't hit the ground between the eyes. The bass dropped, the whole club shook, she arched one final time. He reached inside his jacket, but his jacket wasn't mine. Cause my shooter from the balcony watched the whole pantomime. Low end lullaby. The bells, the dust, the grime. You wanted a twerk track? You got a twerk track. You want a gangster? You got the gangster. Low end lullaby, baby. Arch for the money, arch for the memory, arch for the man who ain't leaving the night. Young John D.R. Now bounce. Low end lullaby, watch the whole club cry.
He arching to the rhythm of a murder in July.
He going to the chorus of a witness who won't lie.
Go in, lullaby. That twerk until you die.
Low end lullaby.
Make the 808 baptized. She drop it like a body that the river couldn't hide.
He catch it like a bullet that the chamber couldn't guide.
Young John D.R.
This that twerk from the inside. Last call for the ghost, last call for the bass, last call for the ones who need a smile on their face. She arching like a memory that time couldn't erase. He going like a sermon that fell out the graves. Break the law, show your flaw. He saw what he saw. The ghost from when he don't breathe no more. That's the gangsta twerk mix 2026 temperature with the bass in the body bag. Share the same literature. She twerk for the rent, I drap for the signature. Same club, same blood, same flood, same creature. Blowing